Good evening. Now we have this is NPTEL assignment 9. So assignment 9 and then we have question number 7. So 6 already we have seen. Now we will go 7. Now here we have only one unknown. We have CY. So we have to consider CY as unknown and then we have to solve it because DS we have 3 over here 1, 2, 3 and then CY 1, 4. So we have 4 minus 3 equal to 1 because in frame we have to consider horizontal also. So now we will remove CY and then we will prepare the table. So again we are in the same fashion. So now here we will find the reaction. So we have horizontal reaction 4 into 6 that is 24 kilonewtons. No vertical, so it becomes 0. Now due to UDL moment we have 6 into 4, 24 will act at center and we have this will be 3 meter. So 72 clockwise. So we will get fixed end moment 72 kilonewton meter anti-clockwise. And now we will start with, so we have here two regions only. So we have serial number, then the region, then we have origin, then we have limit, then we have M, then we have only one M1 only. And then we will go serial number, we have 1, region we have CB, we have origin C, limit 0 to 6, and then we have minus 24x square by, 4x square by 2. And that will be minus 4x square by 2 and we will get it as minus 2x square. M1 we have, that value of M1 we have 0. Now why M1 we have 0? So we have M1 in this fashion. We have 1. And here then it will be downward 1. 1 into 9 we have anti-clockwise. So 9 we will get it as clockwise. So here we have 0. Then we have second, that is region AB. So AB, origin we have A, limit we have 0 to 9. Then we have minus 24. That's all. Sorry, minus 72. Moment we have to consider. Now M1 we will get 9 minus x. Now if we will calculate DQ11, which will be MM dx upon EI, first term we have 0. So we have directly second term minus 72 into 9 minus x dx upon EI, and that is 0 to 9. We will get it as 243. M1 we will get, that is F1, F we will get integration 9 minus x whole square 0 to 9. That will gives me value that is equal to 240. Sorry, this value we have 243. This is 243F and DQ11 actually we will get it as minus 2916. And then if we will solve this, then we have 243 into CY and that is equal to 2916. And from this we will get value of CY that is equal to 12 kilonewton and that will act in upward direction. So now we will have answers. First we have DQ11 and value of DQ11 we have 2916 downward as we have got minus value. So for this we have C. Then we have F11. So we have this value 243. This we have option C. And then we will go question 7, DL1 plus F11 X1 equal to 0. And from this we got value A because 12 kilonewton we have plus. So we have this as A. So these are the questions which are from flexibility actually, or we can say unit load method. Now next we have considered the beam below. No external loads are applied. Support B sinks by 5 and support C sinks by 10 millimeter below the level of other support. Apply theorem of three moment ABC to write the equation involving MB and MC. So now we will first consider A, B, C portion. So we have this as A, then we have this as B, because this is theorem of three moment, means we require three moment, MA, MB, MC, and that MA is 0 because we are end support, simple support. Then we have this as 4.5 meter and we have this value 3.75 meter. Now we know we have formula, that is MA into L1 plus 2MB into L1 plus L2 plus MC into L2, and that is equal to, we have 6 EI in bracket delta 1 upon L1 plus delta 2 upon L2. Now how we will consider delta 1 and delta 2? Now that is most important. I will draw another diagram over here. We have A over here, B over here, and C over here. Now if I will draw the diagram of sinking, then we will get diagram of sinking in this fashion. So A will be here, B we have here which is 5 millimeter, and C we have again below which is 10 millimeter. So we have this as 5 millimeter and we have this as 10 millimeter. Now reference we are going to consider B over here. So this is my x-axis. So B we will consider as x-axis. And with respect to this, we have this will be delta 1 and we have this will be delta 2. Now delta 1 we will get above B, and so this will be plus 5 millimeters. Now delta 2 will be below because this is reference line, below this 10. B we have at 5, so we will get this value, that is minus 10 plus 5, and this will be minus. Why minus? Because it is C is below B, and A plus because C is A is above B. And then we will just substitute the values. I will get MA into L1 we have 4.5 plus 2MB into L1 we have 4.5, L2 we have 3.75 plus MC we have, and we have 3.75, and then 6, here we have 80,000 into delta 1 we have 5 into 10 raised to minus 3, and L1 we have 4.5, and then plus we have L2 we have minus 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 divided by 3.75. Now if you solve this term becomes 0 because MA is 0, and we will get this value as 16.5 MB plus 3.75 MC, and that is equal to minus 106.67, and we have option that is G. So this is 10th question. Now we will switch over to 11. Consider the same question and use theorem of three moment span BCD. Now see, again this is most important. Now we have this as B, then we have C over here, and then we have D over here. Now if I will draw the diagram of this, where we have this displacement. So B that we have 5 millimeter down, C we have 10 millimeter down, and D is here only. So we have diagram in this fashion. Now which is reference? Central will be your reference. Then what we will get? We will get delta 1 this value. Now this is 10. So delta 1 we will get it as 5 millimeter, which will be plus. Then delta 2 will be this value, and this we will get it as 10 millimeters. And now if I will write equation, then I have MB L2 plus 2MC L2 plus L3 plus md into L3, which is equal to 6 EI delta 1 upon L1 plus delta 2 upon L2. Now this is 0 because end support simple. Then we have 3.75 MB plus 2 MC into 3.75 plus 3.75 equal to 6 into 80,000 in bracket delta 1 is 5 L into 10 raised to minus 3 L1 we have 3.75. Now we have to keep in mind here value of I we have 2I, and that we have to consider actually over here. So if we will see the formula is L2 upon I2, then L2 upon I2, L3 upon I3, L3 upon I3, and therefore this will be I, this will be 2I, here we have that will be I, then here we have 6 EI, and actually we have to consider I1 and below I1, and here we have to consider I3 and I3. So this we can keep as it is, plus we have this as 10 into 10 raised to minus 3, and L2 we have again 3.75. Now if we will solve this, then we will get it as 3.75 plus 11.25 MC, and that is equal to 1920. So this we have, that is option C. 3.75 plus 11.25 MC equal to 1920. Last equation you can see 16.5 MB plus 3.7 MC. So we have 16.5 MB plus 3.75 MC, and that is equal to minus 106.67. And now if we will solve this by solving equation 1 and equation 2, we will get MB that is equal to 48.96 kilonewton meter, and MC we will get it as 186.99 kilonewton meter, which will be our question number 12. So we have this will be 48.96 kilonewton meter, and this is our option is then we have next, that is question number 13. So in this we are going to consider this as A dash. So we have A dash A and all values 0. So first we have to find A dash AB. So what we will get? M dash A L1. Now I is constant. So 2MB MA into L dash plus L1 plus MB into L1, which will be, now UDL I can write it directly as WL cube by 4, and from this I will get 2MA into 3 plus 3MB, and that is equal to 10 into 3 cube divided by 4, and we will get it as 6MA plus 3MB, and that is equal to minus 67.5, and we have option that is C. Now we will go to the second part of this ABC. Now ABC we have to write equation. Then we have MA into L1, 2MB into L1 plus L2, and plus MC into L2. And then we have, this is for AB, WL cube by 4, and for BC 3PL square upon 8. We have already seen this. So this value is 6AX bar upon L, and that already we have seen. So now we will go with MA, L1 is 3, so 3MA, then plus 2MB, L1 we have 3, L2 we have 4, MC we have 0, and support simple. This already we have calculated minus 67.5, 3, P is 20, L is 4 square by 8, and we will get it as 3MA plus 14 14 MB, and that value equal to 187.5. One equation we have this, second equation we have this. We will solve these two equations. Gives me MA equal to 5.1 kilonewton meter and MB 12.3 kilonewton meter. Now you can see second equation 3MA plus 14 MB equal to 187.5. So 3MA plus 14 MB. So we have this as 187.5. So option we have C. Then we have value of MA 5.1 and MB we have 12.3. So we have this will be option A. 5.1 and 12.3. So we are with these questions which are related with your NPTEL assignment number 9. So today we will stop here only. Remaining part we will see in next assignment. So thank you.